She's a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, she's one of a kind. Got that confidence and style. She's blowing your mind.
All right, y'all. Hey, I pray this word bless you. I pray that it serves you as confirmation. Praying and ask God for clarity, wisdom. And so I was laying in my bed this morning, woke up, and I heard God says, you're going to be able to tell that it's him because he's after my heart. He said, you're going to know that it's him because he's after my heart. This is a word of how to recognize your spouse. It is absolutely no way you can get this wrong. It is absolutely no way that you're going to be confused about the person God got for you. Now, I prayed before I did this video because what's going to happen? The counterfeits, the people that are deceitful are going to watch this video. They're going to study it. And so they're going to have a new approach to women of God and to men of God. So listen, you got to pray for discernment. You got to pray and ask God for insight. Ask God to speak to you so you will know that it's him. So what God showed me is that you're going to know who he is or who she is because she's seeking after my heart. And so God says, wish fulfillment, because you have been seeking after my heart. Get ready for what's next. Some of y'all about to meet y'all spouse. Some of you will meet the person that God has ordained for you to be with for the rest of your life. This is someone, y'all. Can you imagine a man or a woman that wakes up early in the morning? I'm talking about hours before they actually have to get up and pray and talk to God. Some of y'all probably say, I do that now. Can you imagine praying for someone just like you? I mean, somebody that is spiritually connected. I'm talking about somebody that God speaks to, somebody that gets up in the wee hours in the morning and they just start fighting spiritual battles and they just start praying and can you imagine somebody that is willing to go on a fast with you? This how you gonna notice the one of y'all. This how you gonna know. I'm talking about somebody who loves talking about God, who don't get tired of hearing about God. Somebody who is not ashamed to fall on their face and cry to the Lord. Somebody that's not ashamed to pray over you and your children. Somebody that's not ashamed of the gospel. Can you imagine getting what you prayed for? It's about to happen. That's how. It's no way you're going to mess this up. It's no way you're going to confuse who God got for you. It is no way. Because you've been walking in the spirit. This man God got for you, or this woman God got for you, is walking in the spirit of God. You're not going to get them confused. You're going to see that their actions speak louder than their words. That's how you going to tell. You ain't got to ask this man to pray with you. You ain't got to ask this man to fast with you. You ain't got to ask this man to go to church with you. You ain't got to worry about this man disrespecting your body, asking you for sex before your marriage. You ain't got to worry about him holding nothing over your head. This is how you going to know He is a man of God. He is a man of God. She is a woman of God. She knows not to take it there with you. She knows marriage comes first. God comes first. God comes first. It's that union with God, that marriage with God first. If you're single right now and it's like you're not even pressed about a relationship, you ain't even pressed about dating, you ain't even pressed because God got you in a season where you dating him. You don't belong to nobody right now, baby. You belong to God. The Holy Ghost ain't gonna let you get too close to nobody. He ain't gonna let you kiss up and hug up with everybody. The Holy Ghost gonna be like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all getting too cozy. Let's break this up. Block them. Block her. The Holy Ghost don't play. Telling you. Before you can even pursue a woman of God, you got to be walking with God first. Before you can even call yourself a wife, you got to know how to be faithful with God first. God gonna test you. He gonna test you. I'm telling you, you gonna be tested to see if you're ready for a actual husband. If you can't be faithful to God, you ain't ready for no husband. If you're not willing to obey God when you hear him, you ain't ready for no husband. Telling you. The person God is sending, I heard God. He said, you're going to know. You're going to know with him because he after my heart. I said, wow, you meant to tell me that it's somebody that I'm going to know without a shadow of a doubt? Yeah, you're going to know because his actions going to speak louder than his words. So listen, all you counterfeits, all of you that studying this message, we, women of God, and the men of God, have the Spirit of God. So that means you can't get by on us. No more. We mess up in the past because y'all trick us real good. We thought y'all been the one. But oh no, once we kept walking with God, God showed us. This is how you going to tell. Their actions going to speak louder than their words. This man that come into your life is not going to ask you to break any of my commandments. None of them. He won't let you. He won't let you because he loves your soul so much. He ain't going to let you. That's how you're going to be able to tell. The man that God is sending to you, woman of God, listen to me. This man is already after God's heart. He been praying for somebody like you. Woo! He gonna know it's you. He gonna know it's you. He gonna know it's you. Men, don't give up. Don't give up. The woman that God got for you, she's out there. You're gonna know you ain't gonna miss her. God is not gonna let you miss her. He's not gonna let you miss her. When the time is right, it's gonna happen. When the time is right, it will happen. And the time is sooner than you think. You hear that train? Just as sure as that train blowing that whistle, it will happen. And it's closer than you think. You ain't gonna miss her. You're not gonna miss her because you seeking God. Ooh, I feel like crying. You're not gonna miss her. Don't let these. You hear that train? It's coming closer. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen sooner than you think. Do you really think God gonna just have you out here lonely? Mm-mm. When you operate in your purpose, you're going to be found. I don't know who this is for. When you're operating and doing what God told you to do, it's just like your mama sending you to the store, right? While she's sending you to the store, she's cooking. She's cooking. Now the other kids in the house is lazy. They wasn't willing to go to the store for mama, but you was willing to go to the store for mama. And so when you get back, now you thinking, man, all the food gonna be gone. All my lazy brothers and sisters are gonna eat up all the food. But I'm telling you what I see in the spirit. God already have what's yours set aside for you. You ain't gonna miss it. You ain't gonna miss her. It's gonna happen sooner than you think. Sooner than you think. I'm telling y'all, get ready. As soon as I see my baby, I heard God says, get ready to start making wedding plans. Because I saw like a flower girl when she came out. Really? Your hair. When she came outside, all I saw was a flower girl. Get ready to make wedding preparations. Start finding y'all tux, y'all wedding gowns, and y'all venues, and start finding people who can be decorating your weddings. I'm telling y'all, get ready for your flower girls. Hey, cutie, can you smile? Get ready, because it's happening sooner than y'all think. It really is. Sweets. What kind of sweet you want?
Bubble gum.
Where the bubble gum at?
In the store.
So that mean I gotta go to the store?
And not the Jennifer store.
Okay, you wanna go to the auntie store?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not seasoning.
So you want something sweet, huh? Telling y'all something sweet about to happen. Get ready. Go ahead and get y'all cake, y'all caterer. Get everything set up. Lights, camera, action. Y'all is gonna be married by January. I'm telling y'all. I wouldn't be surprised if it's before January. Because the person knows that it's you. Why waste time if I know I want to be with you? That's what I'm picking up on. Why we gotta wait till January? And I know I love you. I know you the one God got for me. That's what I'm feeling like. Dang.
Finding myself